It is 12 midnight in New York. It is 12 noon in Beijing. It is just gone 6 a.m. in Babane in the beautiful kingdom of Eswatini. Good morning and welcome to the Monday edition of Kusile Breakfast Show. We are coming to you live from our Hospital Hill studios in Babane. It is Monday the 7th of June 2021. It is day number 158, yeah. Day number 158. So the malanga lang 207 uphele bongosi umnyaka lo setula. Kanti ke liviki les 23 kulo mnyaka ngumsombuluko wes23 futhi libetela mina bongosi ngeLinkedIn vikela isizwe kule. Nginasisi. Sisi
ona mhlamfaka vikela isizwe.
Yeah, no se bangiyalile.
Yebo.
Ngiyake ngikuqoqela umlandvo waleli gama. Ngoba ligama leli ngithi sengimdzala sengigijima.
Yebo.
Yabona.
Ngiyabona.
Senginematiye sengihamba. Wase sekuthiwa ngengivikelisi nathi uyalibuka
ngiyathi uyalihlatia
ile ngulumo sisi kusinje ligama longafani udlale ngalo nje
makaba niyaphila
esithi ngisesaka
ngiphelile na phela sombo
ufuna impela sonto yonke ngangakuthola abanye bakukhombeda la gubhe labanye bakukhombe Moses Mabhida wasihambe emaponyamoli sisi usemaponyamoli
sihledi abantu bahamba
ubuya
awubengikhona
yabona
Malanga lamahle wake welcome ehleleni Kusile Breakfast Show ngomsombuluko senivusela malanga lamahle siyathemba Tsimbela Somvo iniphethe kahle niyachubeka niyaphepha kumkhuhlane COVID-19 so niyachubeka niyafuthumala phela ngoba solo kuyachubeka kuba makhada lihlelo Kusile Breakfast Show lethela ngumsakado Dithombe Eswatini TV libito lami ngisamkeliswe ngwakakhoza makwabane langeni la itolo sithi foleti indzaba letibhlungu takhe tipi Joshua kusoshile emhlabeni bigcwele social media wonke
tibhlungu nje ngoba siphila enyameni wena sisi Keja nje nase sihamba ngalo moya indzaba letimnanzi leti ngoba kuthi into lemnanzi ngalesinkulunkulu ngikhamba emhlabeni kwemvu lo muntu nje lokholwa lo watiyana naNkulunkulu into lemnanzi leyo sisi ngikhamba nje emhlabeni kwaTP Joshua kumnanzi but kubhlungu ngoba sisenyameni yeah keja nase sihamba ngamoya into le kahle sisi ngoba so wambile
so idlalile
inzima yakho yeah he kept the faith angise kunomuntu une assignment yakhe yabona ukuthi umntwana akadala ugodlile kunomuntu
umsebenzwa
une assignment yakho lokumcwa ukuthi uthole assignment yakho kahle ni assignment yakho ayadi kadzeni wahamba kuyo sinelithemba elikhulu ukuthi la khona senza into kahle nalala sikhona khona
yeah sithemba nani sinetimpilo tebamvutisha nje ezwa makwabane bakhona kubona ukuthi njengoba usho umvu wakhona kubona ipurpose yakhe through
mina nje bengembukela kakhulu bengembukela kuvukana sebusuku ngembukele nakathandaza nami ngithandaza naye so I verily believed ukuthi is a prophet of God ngoba iBhayibheli yasho ukuthi nathi ufunza First Chronicles 20:20 believe in my prophets I believed in him
okay malanga namahle kanti lapha ehleleni Kusile Breakfast Show lo muhla tasinagabanca insimbi yesifuba zakhombla sinjalo ngabomsombuluko lapha ehleleni Kusile Breakfast Show siba nalo libandla lelicwayisa sive ngebucalo bento yakhona kubongqongo mshina cyber security outreach and awareness group libandla leli ngaphansi kwetiko laka ICT siyachubeka sibukusana donate indzaba kuthenga bevele tinkundla futhi ekuxhumana singakhona kuphepha kanjani bathi bangqobani bafuna ukusichusisa kakhulu khanze sinje lokungihleti nawe lana utangitshela kusulale ngemaybe ngensimbi yesibili nyande ekseni so lu busy ngelicingo lakho sikhomla besikhuluma ngescreen time kubantu labadzala ebantfana nebantu labadzala ke lakhansi sizama kuvikela bona abantwana but nathi at the same time asikhona ukuthi controller kahle la tincingweni
sinebe bhola nje ukhanza sifika amabhola sebusuku uyashaya 1 sebhola liphindze siyakhuluma nala ku the games ibona kanjani labanye bantwana bangasakhona lokulala because baba secingweni ngiyakuthi buthi vele ngiyake ngiyifunele indzaba ekuthenini umuntu angene embhedzeni aphethe licingo spendele hour la cingweni
kune TV emabedroom
yabona uyaphutha nalokulala bese basibaba insomnia kanti yakwenza singilicingo bese up2
exactly
ngizaba ke lokufuna isitibuke bongosileti ngosingagcini kubantwana kuphela
exactly
nanini labadzala
siziyadzinga nathi kujujelwa sama
ukwenza sihloti nemuntu
busy ngeke
aniqoqi usecingweni uyahle ngaso Ngokuthi kalenza asayivuka bongozi indzaba kudla yekuphepha kwekudla njengoba nilanga kamhlaba World Food Safety Day sifuna ukukhulumisa yona samesele kunebami lokhanza ukuthi from production wekudla kuze but nje uyakhanza production kukahle but naso sifika le yeah naso sifika consumption sesidla kudla lokungakaphephi kunemngodi lokunganani lokho nineboma ke nje nikhanza ukuthi nipheke kudla ifaka efrijini ihlale 6 months ikhipha ngakunye
Exactly.
ngabe kusephephile ukuthi singakudla
Yeah, siyafuna lokuthola kakhulu indaba yehandling makwabana ethi indzabeni tekudla indaba lematima kakhulu ngoba sititshela ukuthi siyathi ndatshela sinje ngoba ushe efrijini kuphephile kana kaphephi sekuphuma leti ngolo tesitine magciwane ethi
yeah nasititolo kumcoka kanganani lo sinasithenga impahla siyibuke le expiry date ngoba kuletinye ukhanza sile kudla sebakushipisile
sekunima sales
kanzi expire 5 days ago asinawo ukuthi nesizeyinendali siyathaphuta kanzi sisaphuta
ngiyobeka futhi mina
exactly ukubeka kanze kuse expire lokudla labanye kudla ku expire kusekhathe efridge but basayibe kuse fridge
right
exactly ndaba ke bonke sitabe sinabo belitiko le ka agriculture la hlangosinda ka home economics but asiqhushisa nje sisenta njani ukuthi kudla kwethu kuhlale kungiloko lokuphephile 6 minutes after 6 sibahlola ke market siyasazenza abantu icala talo mhlekse
Mangwane vuka uvakashe yati live lapho kabantu imbukeli there's so much to learn and see in the kingdom of Eswatini. Futhi sikhuthata kona ukuthi nawe wati live lapho kabandi nalokuhle lokwendekako lapha eveni la kaNgwane. Namambalo uyabona mbukeli ukuthi indalo is a beautiful thing. Ubukhulu baNkulunkulu buyabonakala ngendalo.
Kudla kwempilo, food for life. An agricultural program that shows how a farmer brings food to the nation.
Gcine kudla kwayo leta uphinze kudle nasekufika isikhathi sebusika.
Nalinile nje libele lana kuzone liyadwa imbela libele lahlanzeni. So lonke linale mvula le moderate yethu sine lahlanzeni.
Kudla kusemhlabathini, konke lesikudingako sitakuthola emhlabathini.
Kudla kwempilo for agriculture and farming development on Eswatini TV with your farm boy Samgelo Vilagati Samvi. Kudla kwempilo, food for life.
Ngibona nguvusele ngokwamukela indzabeni tecala talo mhla eksene ehlelweni Kusile breakfast show nasanza kulela msakato wakho ubukela umsakato uthithombe iEswatini TV sehlelweni Kusile breakfast show lomhla ngemsomduku eksene libito lami ngilethini kule umphathi womnyango ocondzisa timile ophindile Dlamini usike kukhula kwetiva kashitengonyama letigcinwe kulomnyango kundaye ukuthi tikhule tindleko letisebenziswa ngulomnyango uvetele ngesikhathi ke yavele ngaphambi kwekomiti lelibuka kusebenta kwetimali tembuso eParliament iPAC.
Umnyango wecondzisa timilo i-Correctional Service nayo ivelile embikwelibandla lelibuke kusebenta kwetimali tembuso i-PAC lapho umphathi walomnyango Phindile Dlamini yatikhalele embikwalelibandla kutsi nanoma ingwenyama tikhona tivakashi tayo leticolele kepha tinombolo solo tisetulu tato tivakashi letikhona lengekhatsi. Loko ke kudla kakhulu ekhikhini lalomnyango.
Sizamile bakhipha abakhiphi lo muthi abanika leyo amnesty baphuma baye emakhaya keje bayangena bayabuya labachaza sengababona bebana kimi keje bayangena kumanye amacala nyababona ngiselomane ngiyakangaka kwetinkantolo lengakhala ngayo nje lehlala ngikhulumela every year zabe CTA charges nyalo yehle impela ngahafu liya CTA 52% wonke.
Isihlalo welibandla lelibuke kusebenta kwetimali tembuso Phila Buthelezi ucele lo mnyango ukuthi uchubeke ngekusebenta ngayo le mali lena uhulumende labanikete yona waphindze futhi waveta ukuthi litiko letemafa libukile indzaba yekuthengela lo mnyango timoto letinsha tekusebenta.
Utawuzama nakuphunyukile kuyaphunyukile kodwa ke noma yehlile basi le control sayinayike control office allocate imali ithasi kuphakela wena ngekwathi ukuthi le niyaphuma yona umsebenzi lothile so sekutaba bethe kukhala ngabo overcharging by CTA.
Lenye indzaba lekhulunyiwe indzaba ya 15 million emalangeni lekuyimali lesetshenziswe kunaka timotolo ema-CTA charges. Etindzabeni kubika sondomlangeni nginalington Gule eParliamente.
Litiko letempilo likhutsata ke batali ukuthi bamikise bantwana emtholampilo bayogomela incubulunjwana. Ngikusho ke kwaXotsile Dlamini lobukeke lihlangosi lokugomisa abantwana itiko letempilo lomkhankaso utawuthatha ke liviki lonke kusukela lomuhla. Litiko letempilo emkhankasweni walo ekulwa nesifo sencubulunjwane selikhutsate batali ukuthi bavikelise bantwana kusukela ngemsombuluko.
Imizes nerubella tifo leti thathelwa nako kumphana ngemphana noma ngathi tisuka kumuntu tengumuntu kuhamba ngekukhwehlela kuthimula bese lomyatheleleka kutheleleka kwakhona ke kuhamba ngalendlela lesheshako ukuthi umphana munye lonemizis angamthelela umphana angathela abantwana labang-15 kuya ku-17. Mtholampilo letabe iniketa lomgomo wekuvikela kumizis narubella ngilavele labomake bavele bavukela khona emihleni kuyojovisa abantwana. Kusho ukuthi ke leyo mtholampilo leyo itabe yona ivulekile kusukela ngemsombuluko kuze kuyoba ngemgcibelo kumahala ke. Lokumcoka ukuthi make lonemphana lonemnyaka 6 months 6 wetinyanga kuya eminyakeni lesihlanu nguye ke lo thatha lomphana amikise emtholampilo ukuthi ayovikela incubulunjwana. Noma ngabe lomphana make uthi wami uyijovile incubulunjwana enyangeni lephelile ngoba ngumkhankaso lo umkhankaso uthi ngoba sisemgomeni wekucetha lesifo kusivikela siphinde sisicethe. Umkhankaso uthi nalona lo itfolile lomjovo incubulunjwana kumbe evikile liphelile noma kunyangeni lephelile naye ufanele aphinza ukufole ngoba sitokucinisa lamasotsha emtimba ngalokuphelele. Sikhathathwa yini ke kwenda njalo? Sibonile ukuthi 2019 2020 nalamanye amavenya longa 2021 la Africa abenawo lokubhedvuka kwencubulunjwana.
Kusile uthi letifo tiyingoti kakhulu ngoba tingenda umfana angabone emehlweni angeva itindlebeni acubuke noma abe nepneumonia uma ngabe angakasishiye emhlabeni. Dlamini uthi nebamfana labede emakhadi batawuniketwa emakhadi esikhashana. Kubhekeke ukuthi lokugoma kucale ngemsombuluko kude kube ngumgcibelo. Etindzabeni kubika sondomlangeni titfombe Nelsiwe Ndlangamandla eMbabane.
Litiko letasekhaya latisa ke sive ukuthi ligedela kumahamba livalwe kwesikhashana kude kufuthelwe umkhuhlane iCovid-19 embekweni othunyelwe betindzaba umxhumanisi litiko Mlandvo Dlamini uthi ke ligede litawuvulwa ingathi ke ligcine livulwa itolo ngensimbi yesiphohlongo lamini ke ucolise kakhulu esiveni kulabo labaphadamisekile ngekuvalwa kwaloleleke. Leli khetho nemingcele iBC lithi ke balishumi nesiphohlongo labaphumelele kulabo lebekade bangenela ukhetho loluncane lwendvuna yenkhundla kanye nelunga leParliament lebelibanjwe ngemgcibelo tinkundleni letahlukene kuleli lokho kuvakele ngalochumanisa lona lelibandla nesive Mbonisi Bhembe.
Umchumanisi welibandla lelikhetho nemingcele Mbonisi Bhembe uthi lukhetho loluncane lekugcwalisa tikhala talabo labasishiya emhlabeni labe baphumelele elikhethweni leminyaka wa 2018 luhambe kahle njengoba bange-20 labo bebalingenele labaphumelele lokufaka ekhathi bucopho.
Phakathi ke yakalomfa umphakathi wakalomshiyo enkundleni ya kumathula naseNdvonjeni kubonakele imiphumela lapho khona sibone kuphakanyiswa emadvoza lamabili kokuthi ayoba ngobucopho kwase kuthi kulele minye imiphakathi ya kalamgabhi enkundleni kwabonakala kuphakama nobe kuvotelwa bomake lababili emphakathi wasedudusini kanye nemphakathi wakaluhleko kwase kuthi lele minye lemithathu kwababobabe kwase kuthi kanjalo futhi emphakathini nobe enkundleni yaseshiselweni 1 kwabonakala umphakathi waseposini uphakamisa nobe uvotela make kwase kuthi kulele minye imiphakathi kwababobabe kanti enkundleni yasemathanjeni South lapho khona kunesikhala sendvuna yenkundla imiphakathi lemibili lokunkonka nasalitshe kuphumelele bomake kwase kuthi kulele minye kuba bobabe kulaba ke labaphumelele kuba bucopho sesibhekile ukuthi batawuhamba baye basebendele sive ukulandzela wona umthetho osekelo nemithetho lelusa bucopho etiko letinkundla bese kuthi labanye kule mphakathi lelishumi nemphakathi lesiphohlongo 18 kule tinkundla letinzathu letisele bona sebatawucutselana elikhethweni lolukhulu.
Lukhetho lolukhulu kubhekeke ukuthi lube mhla 13 enyangeni letako. Etindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Nelsiwendla ngamandla nginasonto Mlangeni kalobamba.
Umqondisi wenhlangano lebukenza abantu bomake nemithetho yeWomen and Law Zanele Thabetse uthi ke kuyakhuthatha kubona bomake basukumela itulu bangenela ke lukhetho. Thabetse uthi nome labasihlanu bakhethiwe kusekunyenti lekufanele kwendiwe kufundzisa sive ngomcoka bese nabomake bakhethwe babe setikhundleni tebuholi.
Ngemuva kokuchubeka kwelikhetho lokugcwaliswa kwetikhala bomake labaphumelele elikhethweni loluncane kulabo labanqunyiwe babesihlanu. Umqondisi wenhlangano yabomake nemithetho Zanele Thabete uthi batawuchubeka netinhlelo tekufundzisa bomake ngebuholi.
Timiselelo ukuthi sibe nale campaign ukuthi kukhethwe bomake nabo babe ngekulingana nga-2023 singakhuthatha nje sive ukuthi sibuke usigaba sabomake ukuthi ingiphi inzima labayidlalile kulommango sibuke nalokuthi nasingakhona nje ukuthi sishintshe sifake bomake kuletigaba tetindvuna tetinkhundla netigaba tabo MP nabo bucopho phela lushintsho lolungenteka nasisebenta kanye singilobulili lobubili lebongakhethwa lesingakusho nje ukuthi vele emehlwethu ahlaba phasi kusanominethwa ngoba nawubuka lezinga labomake lanominethwa kulelo labo babe hayi bekungakhombisi kahle sinhlangano sidimisele ukuthi sichubeke siye emimangweni nje nyalo nje ngale ngemsombuluko sidabe sikiseviki izijule sifundisa abantu kona bomcoka kubekuthi bantu kumele bakhethwe bonke sikhona ukusebenzisana sonke emangweni kuze kutothuthuka ummango.
Zanele uthi yinkulu inzima lidlalwa bomake ekuthuthukiseni live nasekuthuthukiseni imimango. Uphinze waveta ukuthi kutfola ematfuba lalinganako kufanele kube litfuba leliniketwa bomake kanye nesha. Umgomo wentfutfuko lekhonsako yakamhlaba wesihlanu ukhuthatha ukuthi kube nekulingana kubantu kungakhathaliseki ukuthi babulili buni. Etindzabeni kubika Sondomlangeni eMbabane.
Kunamake wasendzaweni yasesitsheni kalobamba locela ke busito lokudla nelokwakhela indlu njengoba leyo lahlela kuyo nebantu abakhe kungmanje ayisekho nani isimeni lesikahle.
Make Grace Juba loneminyaka lengu-50 uhlala nebantu abakhe labathathu lebasafunza sikolo labaneminyaka lengu-18, 16 neminyaka lengu-8. Make Grace kumuntu lodla emaphilisi lekadzinga ukuthi kube nekudla esiswini njalo njalo kanti ke futhi ubuyabe nesifo sesifuba sengati i-TB. Uthi umyeni wakhe wadukana live wamshiya endlini yagogo yemyeni wakhe lekathi sebayamcosha nakuyo kulesimo la kuso. Uthi sewutamile ucala usito kodwa ke kude la kangalicela khona sewucela kutigicita isiveni seMaswati.
Lengucela kakhulu nje enhlitweni yami. Ngicela lokuthi bangakhele labo uNkulunkulu labanelivelo labatsinzelekako nje uNkulunkulu bangakhele lo muti lengicela ukuthi uNkulunkulu angiphe wona ngoma ngiyitela amandla ekuthi ngisaya ngayapi ngiyosebenza ngisengabenda application girl phambilini ngisaka thathwa ngile TB ngemali ngisebenzisa imali kakhulu baze bathi ngiyabona ngangena nangilamandi kakhulu ngoma bengiyikhishin girl ngisebenzela abantu latendlini ngabe sengihlala phansi ke ngalokugula kwe-TB ngoma kwangiqala ngalokukhwehlela ngakhwehlela imbosa kufa vele ngikhwehlela kakhulu bahamba ke ngisesibhedlela bangitreat
kudla ke uhle aphoso abazalwane belisondvo lakhe naye lekangasakhonike kuya kulo ngenxa yokuhamba ngetimboko nabangakamphosi ke lokho kudla kuhlale kukhalatilo esiswini njalo njalo kuyeke nebantu abakhe labaya esikolweni bangakadli lutho labangaba nelisito bangashayela lelunga lelisondvo lakhe lekungumphilisi mdluli enombolweni lethi 7614 1235 noma bashayele lo msakazo elihlongothweni letindzaba ku2411 9600 etindzabeni ngingiyani Msibi ngisesitsheni kalobamba.
Kathi kulethu lethibiya ngaphandle kwelive leMelika selethembiseke kusilitayosekela live leShayina silenge seTaiwan ngemjovo yokugomela umkhuhlane iCovid-19 lolinganiselwa ke ku750,000 lokhu kwekuvetwe etimbunga takulela live lechazile kuzilolisito lohambisana nemkhankaso wemengameli wakulela live Joe Biden wekwelekelela emave emhlaba ngalomjovo ekugomela lomkhuhlane.
Live leShayina sihlenge seTaiwan lingilamanye emave lakhonile kulwa nekwanza kwemkhuhlane iCovid-19 eminyakeni lophelile. Kepha-ke kusukela ngenyanga yamabasa kulomnyaka tinombolo tebantu labatfolakele nalomkhuhlane tikhulile njengobe setifike ku10,000. Kubikwa ukuthi imbunga Thami yelicembu lema-Democrat 7 leMelika nayivakashelele live yende sethembiso ukuthi lela live angeke lilibukelele leTaiwan kepha litawulisekela kude likhone kuncoba lomkhuhlane. Live leShayina sihlenge seTaiwan lingilelinye lemave letawutfola kwesekelwa elihlelweni lamengameli Joe Biden lekwesekela imave lehlukene ngemjovo lengu-25 million. Ngakulokunye inhlangano yetemphilo kamhlaba i-World Health Organization ithi bohulumende belivekati le-Afrika abakalungeli kubhekana nesigaba sesithathu semkhuhlane i-COVID-19. Umcondzisi walenhlangano yeveni le-Afrika Dr. Mathidiso Mowethu uthi lucwaningo lolwendiwe ngilenhlangano liveta ukuthi emave lase-Afrika analo kungephasi kwamunye umshini wekuphefumula emibhedzeni lengu-100,000. Mowethu uthi bantu lese batfolakale nalomkhuhlane kuleli vekati bangetulu kwa 4.8 million kanti lese bashiyile emhlabeni bangu-130,000. Letibuya eveni leShayina tithi bochwephesha bakulela live bathi basemkhankasweni wekwakha likhambi lekuvikela umkhuhlane iCovid-19 lelitawusebenta ngekudvonsa umoya i-inhalable COVID-19 vaccine. Etindzabeni teSwatini TV kubika Nelsiweni Dlangamandla titfombe titfolakale kaFrance 24 DW kanye na VOA.
Inhlangano lebukeke emalungelo esive ngaphansi kwenhlangano lesambulelo sithi inhlangano etingekho ngaphansi kwaHulumende iKhango ithi kunesidingo sekuthi inhlela kahle ebantwana kanye naso sonke isive inakwe kakhulu njengoba libonakala likhulu inani lebantwana labalahlekako kanye nesive lesilukubetwako kuleli.
Lilunga lelibandla lenhlangano lebukele inhlalakahle yesive ngaphansi kwenhlangano lesambulela setinhlangano letingekho ngaphansi kwahulumende i-Human Rights and Government Consortium Zwanini Shabalala uthi kunesidingo sekuthi tonke tinhlangothi letithintekako tidlale indima yato ukuqinisekisa inhlalakahle yesive kuleli.
To members of society, because it is only then that members of society will also rise up and claim their rights and also identify cases where they feel they are violated. And if we give them, we continue to give them such education, it helps that you have then a vibrant society that will know where they should go when they come across difficulties. Kungabi nje ukuthi uyahlushwa la khona khona uwedvana awadi nothi ungatshela abani.
Tom Churchyard wekwakha indvodza uthi kute live likuncobe kuhlukubeteka kunesidingo sekubuka tindlela letinsha tekulwa nalobucala lesolobanza kuleli. Uthi lokhu kutawusita ukuthi isive sitakale kangcono netindzaba taso tisebenteke masinyane.
We need to address this from both a upstream and a downstream perspective. We as civil society have been very good for a long time at the downstream, working with communities, education, mobilizing people when we feel that human rights have been transgressed, and working with the media and others. But we also need to consider the upstream side of things, and that includes obviously law reform, the structural change, the strengthening of our institutions.
Ngekusho kwengungu Mathemba i-Eswatini Action Group Against Abuse emacala lese ashushisiwe kuhlukubetana ngekwelichansi angu-13 kulangetulu kwa-700 labikiwe emaphoyiseni kusukela ngenyanga yamabasa eminyakeni lophelile kuya kubhimbidvwane kulomnyaka. Etindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Nelsiwe Ndlangamandla nginamusi Mkhonda eMbabane.
Kutemidlalo umqeqeshi wekhethelo lesive labomake Sithebe Samhlekazi Dumsani Makhanya uthi ke imidlalo yebungane bayingene level leMozambique ibasite kakhulu njengoba bachubeka nemalungiselelo abo yokulungiselela imidlalo letako kanti kuvetile ngemva kokuthi badlale ngeligoli linye ngale nangale nelive leMozambique umdlalo udlalelwe enkundleni yaseMadola eMozambique.
Sithebe Samhlekazi singenela umdlalo waso wesibili nelikhethelo leMozambique emidlalweni ledlalelwa khona eMozambique yebungane. Lona ke bese ngumdlalo wesibili lapho khona lokuqala latholana nelikhethelo laseLesotho lapho lakhala phansi ngamagoli amabili kulinye. Kulomdlalo walo neMozambique nakhatha lokhu Sithebe silitholile lecala esigameni sesicala kube iMozambique lethola lekulinganisa esigameni sesibili ngelibhola lebese lisuka emlotheni. Imtamo yesithebe ukuthi bengathola lesibili uphelele emoyeni njengaloku bayekele amathuba lamahle ekuthola lelo goli. Umdlalo ke uphele ngalo lelinye ngale nangale. Umqeqeshi welikhethelo Dumsani Makhanya uyachaza ukuthi umdlalo uhambe kanjani.
Kanti bantwana basebente kakhulu. Kanti kusisitile kudala eMozambique ngaqala nje ngekubonga iFootball Association to organize a friendly away. So kusite kakhulu kudigeja lokho ukuthi from COVID until today sikuphi kanti basebenzile kakhulu nje kwanamuhla although they played aze kwefika ekugcineni but the fitness wise we are still down kanti we have to push them and naloko ukuthi when it comes to say to the ball, let's keep the ball from our opponent. Singayiluzi chip.
Makhanya uphethe ngekuveta ukuthi angayijabulela leminye imidlalo yebungane salungiselela imidlalo yeCOSAF kanye neyekuhlungela imidlalo yeWomen AFCON. Sithebe ke sesivele sibambe indlela sibheke khona ekhaya. Lobekela umsakazo weSwatini TV kutemidlalo ngiphathizwe Msibi eMadola eMozambique.
Because ngale dodo emidlalo sidibamba lapha kenza bathe ecala dalo mhla ekseni sibathola imarket esibuya siyachubeka nehlelo.
malangeni bongozi thanda malangeni bongozi thanda malangeni chocolate noma mfowethu ngitshela ngithanda love ngicala kabusha ngilove bongozi
awusafaka na 20 rand
kuphi mani ngathi
lo gifted kiko kusebenzisa uthi akhonza uphile ubeke isingwa etafuleni
mina sengimelele umngane wami bese sihamba sophanda
shemu ngichashe maye mahle ebonile
ngafuna ukuthi le project ingawa ngikhona nami ngoba angisiyo umuntu othanda ukuthi into ingafa ngikhona izile life nesiyakiyo umuntu ngangemuntu kuyafuna at least abe nawo 3 ma skills in life.
Mina ngibonga kakhulu ngoba solo ngatsala ukusebenza lo msebenzi abadinga ngisupport labantu.
Pay your TV license quickly and easily with MTN Momo. Simply dial *007 *3# and select option 8 for TV license. Enter your national ID number as your reference and the amount you wish to pay. Then enter your PIN to confirm your payment. Once your payment has been made, you'll receive a confirmation SMS of your payment. If you're a first-time payer, you get another SMS for your TV license. So legalize your entertainment from the comfort of your home. Pay your TV license the easy and convenient way with MTN Momo.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Eswatini Television, in partnership with Junior Achievement, brings you season 2 of Dream It, Achieve It.
Lwati ngebhizinisi usiplan ibhala kanjani, ibhizinisi ifuna ini, ndakuthola lokho ka-JA bantu sinto kakhulu.
Be empowered with marketing skills in your business and entrepreneurship so that you can prosper and build our growing economy. Watch Dream It, Achieve It season 2 coming soon on Eswatini TV, Sibubo Semaswati.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you'll go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
Malanga lamahle, welcome back. Selesiqhubeka nalo luhlelo Kusile Breakfast Show kungumsombuluko. Sanibonga maswahleni sanzavulela wona umsakazo waDotithombe nasetinkundleni tefute kuxhumana siyabonga kakhulu ukuhlasela nathi. Siyathemba silanibukela khona Kusile Breakfast Show nifuthumele malanga lamahle. Sethembisile ukuthi lesikhathi lesi tabe sinalo libandla leqhwisha eMaswati ngabokuqalo bendeka bonqongo umshina cyber security outreach and awareness group ukhona nokuthula hlophe unaye Gugu Nkambule. But osiqhwisa kabani singabe nasikhuluma ngenzaba ye screen time sikhuluma ngani. Kithi thina bantu labadzala ikakhulu kade senta njani phela ngibonakala ngani now kwenza ukuthi I'm spending most of my time ngik-TV noma ngisecingweni bayaveta ke bochwephesha thide ukuthi 58 times ukhanza ukuthi umuntu uphenza thinza licingo lakhe 30 times la khanza ukuthi khona umuntu ufana ngabe focus ekhona emsebenzini but nje ubusy ngelicingo lakhe sabe bathi ingabe velela ama signs abonakala ngani moving forward ngakhona kanjani phela ukuthi ngiconnect icontrol athi icingo lami ngalithinze 58 times per day. Ngiyakuthola nawe Gugu, welcome to our show.
Sisela samvusele samkasiwe.
Ngidovele ngicale ngawe nokuthula sikufike iCovid siyashintsha maybe indlela lesikhathi lesispenda ngayo icingweni isikhathi lesi even lesibukela ngayo iTV nesikhuluma nge-screen time sikhuluma ngani
nasikhuluma nge-screen time ngivusele nababukela ekhaya nasikhuluma nge-screen time sikhuluma ngelesikhathi lesisipendako khona la incingweni tethu kubongqongo ngomshini soloko sibuka that is what we call screen time. And vele uqinisile lokuthi sekunyukanyukile nami nje ngidibukile itonga ngakhanza kuthi hayi sengiyahlala ecingweni bo 4 hours which was not happening before COVID, but now I'm more into my phone. I browse a lot. Yes. So that is what we call screen time.
Nasikhuluma ngekuthi lo muntu then Google digital connected yet socially disconnected, what are we talking about?
Siyabonga sesamkasiwe sibongelele umbukele ekhaya. Nasikhuluma ngalo kuba digitally connected siyathi ukuthi i-digital age ite nemathuba lamahle kwenda ukuthi sichumane ngetindlela etinyende etinkundleni tekuchumana. Kodwa iphinzisa yasenta sabanhlalo nhlalo. Njengokuthi ukhanza ukuthi abantu sebahlala kakhulu la kulama gadgets abo. Abasasithola isikhathi lesiningi sekuthi bangahlanganyela babe socially active, and you'll find that lo munye umuntu akasakhona mhlawumbe ekusidakala. It has promoted a lot of loneliness and it has caused most people to be anxious. Yabanga netifo letinyende tfabo depression, and you find that nawuhleli ngale ngemva kwe-computer you find that you are not so you are comfortable in even saying something that is narcissistic. Lokusho ukuthi kulimata abantu ngendlela lebe ungeke uyende nangabe usembe kwakhe ukhanza ukuthi bamfu sebayakwenda lokho banganaki lokunye. You will find that umuntu ngalesinye isikhathi utakulimata, but lokhu kulimata kwakhe bekungasinhloso yakhe ngalokuthi le social interaction nale face to face interaction, le physical interaction seyilimete indlela thide. It has also decreased our social skills. Bunfu sekusilahlekele ngenza eksebenzisa i-digital noma ama-technological devices.
Lo munye will argue maybe nokuthola athi lesikhathi lesi ngiyafuna kwadi kuna-COVID ngiyafuna kwadi kuthi kwendekana around the world, ngiyafuna kuba thema cases eme kanjani, hence ngispenda isikhathi esiningi loyo 4 hours ngisecingweni lami.
Okay, so it's true that right now, especially in along as COVID, we want to know what's happening out there. Ngoba vele si disconnected. It's not like before where besikhona khuluma nebantu and interacting with people. So yes, ungahamba ungene on the internet ubrowse, but nakhona lapho tindzaba te-COVID tibe tingakhi nje ngokuthi kunema-cure ma-remedies. I think ama-remedies kumbe abo 50 abo 100. Do you even verify ukuthi le remedy le lengifunze ngayo lena kufanele yini ukuthi ngiyende? Uyangena kubo WHO who releases the tindzaba te-health uchecke lokuthi vele should I be doing that or should I be taking that kind of medication to vele kufuneka ukuthi every time uma singena because we tend to absorb a lot of information. We need to verify that that information is indeed true. Kunema websites longakhona kungena kiko uchecke ukuthi vele kuliciniso noma kusiko liciniso. So yes, there are those tools that are available on the internet kuchecka ukuthi vele yonke lemvo lena lengibhizi ngiyibuka khona la internet kungiko yini. However, having said that, let's say sesikhuluma ngalo ukuthi uya verify le information lokuthi nje uhlale isikhathi lesithe khona la ecingweni lakho akusiyo info le ngathi kahle. I think Gugu explained what are the issues that you have, that you get when you spend so much time on the screen. So ufuneka sitibuke mina nje like I was saying ngenile lana ngoba phela siya prepare for it. Ngiyangena ngithi yegugu asuthi ngitibuke vele nami ngithukile ngokuthi so much time I spend so much time on the phone and angicabanga. So now that I'm conscious that I'm spending so much time on the phone and I know ukuthi okay maybe ngibuka TikTok or Instagram, I will move all those apps because kufuneka bese sesiya detoxa siya declutter digital. Ngimove le app imanage bekhashanyana ngingathi ngithina ngithi ngipressa icingo lami nje nango Instagram vele ngiyascroll. Yes. So it's a gradual process, but now so conscious of how much time you're spending on your phone and what it is that you browse, then you can take steps towards addressing that.
Asingene then kukuthi ngwaphi some of these effects ekubonakala ukuthi yathi isikhathi lesiningi vele ngispenda on the phone, ngispenda maybe on TV as well.
You will find that kunema issues, sleeping problems. Lapho uyabona so uhlala utsiniwe because you're always spending much time on these platforms. That is one effect. Lenye effect, you'll find that you are now having eyesight problems. Kinds of got dry eyes, sobulawa inhloko, letinfo leto. Lokunye noma kungeke kubonakale ngaleso sikhathi, you'll find that in the long run you are going to have health issues or back pain. And we know that when we are so engrossed in our digital devices, you find that awunaki lokunye njengendlela lodla ngayo. You'll find that you are just eating absent-mindedly, and that will eventually lead to obesity. So there are so many repercussions. There's one, well, I would call it an illness. Well, it's not an illness. And we normally use our thumbs. Then it has been termed as a smartphone thumb. You'll find that the tendons are limala in a way, and you will have pain. And in the long run, it might develop into arthritis. So we encourage that to avoid those things, unhealthy happening, no matter taking a toll on our lives. Detox, as Sis Noctula has mentioned, take a break from your gadget and somehow get to have those physical activities that are going to go maybe the whole day browsing or playing games. Get active in one way or the other, and it has been advised by experts, let us try and remove the gadgets maybe from the vicinity la corner, because the blue light, but it affects the natural cycle yeglala. So to avoid all those effects, try and remove it, and you won't really miss that much by just...
and we have my TV screens in my bedrooms as well.
True. Try and avoid that because you might never know. There's so many researches that have been done. I would say, how does it affect impilo yemuntu? So let us try and use it as minimalistic as we can. We know that COVID-19 is saying otherwise.
Emsebenzi omkhulu nokuthulana nilibandla kusifundisa sivese eMaswati ngoba ngiyacabanga na ungathi nje uyathatha some sort of maybe research bangake bamhlabela netincingo phase emicamelo bangake bamvula bane TV screens ekamereni labo vele sesijale ukuthi hayi ngidawutelela khona ngidawulaliswa ngiyo. So umsebenzi lese kufanele inwende emnengi kakhulu.
And uqinisile Sam vele kuningi lekusafuneka sikwende, because in as much as sithi buka lokhu vele the reality is nangabe ngilele ngiyabekisa ngiyathanza kulala nge-TV ngabe ngilele TV on at some point ngidawuva lo msindo, at some point ngidawuvuka ngithi kumbe ngiyabuka hawu nakuya BBC kwentekani sovukile it's 2 a.m. I have work at 6. How productive am I going to be? I have to wake up at 6 ngiqala ukusebenza nga-8. How productive am I going to be? So it ruins your entire cycle, your normal productive cycle. So yeah, akusiko kahle vele sithi asi wakhuthathe eMaswati ukuthi bonani la ku the blue light la ebusuku. Try and put the devices if you know ukuthi okay yatini nekudistebeka, because phela the reality of it is asingabe sesidena ngazuthi vele nje hayi asikahle and we can control it. Uyayibona ukuthi lemvo hayi ihle ingaffecta. Make sure switch off your phone noma at least ubrowse icingo lakho an hour before ulale, and have that hour just to shut down normally. Yes, sicime nala ma TV.
Gugu asingene then ekuthenini if umfana nami ngimbona ukuthi ngathi so spend isikhathi sakhe lesinenge maybe on screen or even watching television, ngimbona ngani?
Most of the times kanti sibambana vele naba, especially nasibangena like adolescents, they try and keep away from the parents, but you might find that most of the time akasahlangani nani la maybe funa ngabe niyaxoxisana. So wativalele kamereni, and most of the times ukhanze ukuthi vele bayadu silokule badivalele kona le kamereni akusi involonga
advice abo sebawathatha la tincingweni tabo batali babo sekusetingcingweni.
You'll find that they are engrossed in games, noma badlala ama games. Even those games are so dangerous to the point where they might even end up harming themselves in one way or the other. Ukhanzi lo munye vele so ne sleeping disorder in one way or the other. Lo munye indlela asadla ngayo akasatinaki, lo munye sohlala grumpy nje because lokuba kuma technological devices for quite a long time, it also affects your mood in one way or the other. So as parents, we should look out for all these signs. Ukuthi umfana umnake ukuthi what are they doing? That is the social side, and then there's the technical side where you have to find a way of monitoring ukuthi umfana yini la ibukelako uyibukela isikhathi lesingakanani, and if you can have parental controls ukuthi lokula kubukelako as it age appropriate. And you can verify whatever content that your child is on to. Goguti ingabe vele aiko explicit, maybe sexually, or aiko harmful to them in one way or the other.
As in getting nokuthola kune technical part, uyayithinza kuko. Ekuthenini ngikhona kanjani to control everything umfana nami la khona kuyibukako lokuyibona ecingweni.
Oh, okay. Especially on Android devices, I'll talk about Android because a lot of people use more Android. We do have Google, for instance. Google, you can set it up. Set up the account mpanako is below. Get my age brackets. Go to maybe between 9 and 12. Bese so yaksetha uthi manje ke okay ema games ema downloads anything lo mfana la browser ngicela abocela permission la kimi. So lo mfana nakasebenzisa le device at any point because you've installed the parental controls. Good anything, even if I browse the internet, kutaba age appropriate lama results aleyo search engine la tawubuya kuyo. Even if angena ku YouTube utawubona lama video la appropriate for the age yakhe. Even if aya ku Google Play Store utawubona ema games la appropriate for the age yakhe. So siyakhuthaza abatali ukuthi manje ke those parental controls ngicela bawa switch on. YouTube naye unayo uyakhona kufika ngale YouTube uthi parental control kufake ukuswitch on kanjalo a whole lot of applications have that feature. So let us use the feature. And then there's privacy settings as well. La ungakhona khona ukuthi oh okay asesithi maybe it's a common shared computer, a family computer. And then you are using Google as a search engine. We are khona kufika lapha ku Google usethe la kulama settings ukuthi manje ke it should only search for what should I call it, safe sites. Yeah, safe browsing. We are khona ukusetha on those browsers. So asikusebenziseni leto timvo leto ngiyati ukuthi thina sometimes siyavila lapha lokungena lapha kuma settings sibuke but bantfana bethu they should not be exposed to everything. Yes, the internet opens up the world, as in we learn a lot. Kunebuhle bakhona but kuphinze kube nebungoti bakhona. Let us use the technology to try and control and sifake onke lawo ma settings lafanele.
Before we go, asingene ekuthenini nasikhuluma nge inappropriate content sikhuluma ngani?
Okay, nasikhuluma nge inappropriate content sikhuluma nje nge content lelimatako kungabe iyabandlulula ngabe iyalulata. Nasikhuluma ngekubandlulula ke ku broad bandlulula ngetebulili bandlulula ngekwe race ngekwe religion nasithi inappropriate futhi sisho ukuthi ayikulungeli wena kule minyaka lonayo mhlambe ikhutsata ukuthi utilimade. You'll find that some people are engaged in dangerous games. Kunema challenges nje lesivame kwangenela lokho bese si ku lockdown TikTok kakhulu beka hamba embili, and you'll find those games give you a series of challenges or of tasks where at the end you'll find that you have to probably then commit suicide. There's one that was popular, it's Blue Whale, and there's another one, Beatty Fire Challenge, where bantu batishisa. So we should be so mindful of even the games that our kids are playing as get away from the hustle and bustle of COVID. Yeah.
And then ku social media wethu nokuthula si enjoy kanjani and then ukuthi asifoli na inappropriate content la khuluma ngayo Google.
Okay. Le inappropriate content la khuluma ngayo Google on social media, for instance kubo Twitter, we are khona kuyo settings zakho usho ukuthi you do not want explicit content, and noma ngabe bakupostiwe lemvo le explicit you will not be able to see it because vele ema settings akho asho njalo. Kanjalo kuyahlukana kulama platforms njani, like I made an example ku Facebook. Na ku Facebook uyakhona ukuthi you don't want anything explicit, and then you will not get explicit content. So we need to use lawo ma settings lama privacy settings siwasethe so that we don't see all these things. Si block nema pop-ups is well kakhulu futhi size sithole nale content pop up na info nayi uclick awubona lokuthi uclicka in and then ukhanze ukuthi seya redirector you redirect to an inappropriate website kanti lemfo bongakafuni kuyibona so as blockena lama pop-ups kukhona lo khona kukwenda on the browser ufike uthi manje ke block a pop-up if that website is safe and you trust the source kutakshela lapha eduni ukuthi manje pop-up blocked do you want to allow this pop-up or do you trust the site uthi ke wena allow now ngabe awukubona ukuthi kuyini vele ungachafati if you're not sure do not click
inzaba yema pop-ups akuku sithini ke nasikhuluma ngabo bamfana umfana ngicinga ngiyathatha ngimnike nami lecinga ngel understand angeke ngize ngikhona maybe ngena kulama settings lawasho ngilokhona kumbona lawashoko nokuthula ngilokhona kumbona ukuthi hayi man lo mfana le content la sayi consume ka social media ayisiyo sengiyambona maybe ngekushintsha kwakhe
yes njengoba ngishido sisi samkasiyo ukuthi vele asihlale sigadzile sibadali ukuthi bampa bethu indlela leba behavior ngayo ayisashinji kulena lesiyitayele ngoba lo mnye umfana uyambona nje ukuthi mhlawumbe bese kabukela indvo letingesinto and kuyabalimata kakhulu bamfana and it's so confusing. That is why if maybe umfana esekwendekile waba exposed to leyo explicit content, take steps as a parent to address that, seek counseling and try and talk to them as well ukuthi how does that affect them lokho lebakubonile because imvamsa yesikhathi sivame kuyekela kuze ingodo yengceyindlela we should try and jump on to action quickly. Lokunye ngiyabekisa uyamniketa umphana khona lucingo uyati ukuthi icingo lwakho lune content lengasiko kahle I would advise lokho ukuthi try and block phela lawo ma contents lo wade ukuthi umfana wakho sesibathulisa ngedingcingo
yebo phela
akangadikhanje umfana sekawelela ku that probably sexually explicit content go block and find a way ukuthi nase kwendekile umsita kanjani lo munye udawukhanza ukuthi mhlambe lo mfana wakho nguye lona lo postile le explicit content on social media. You need to do damage control as a parent. You need to have a way of probably deleting that post, or maybe kwakona lok delete akusiko effective enough because we all know that there's a digital footprint. Lo shothi kuyahlala lapha emhlabeni we social media. The safest way is to delete the account completely. Ingaze maybe say iba nema negative effects in the long run kanti uthi umfana akasawathole amathuba lamahle emsebenzi ngoba kuthi tena kusewa kuyahlolwa akakhanzakala ukuthi beka posta tinvo leti mbeka gabi esiven lokunye ke as a parent phela landzelela lokuthi umfana uyasitakala mentally alulele athole kwelulekwa ngekwetengcondo.
Now that you mention inzabe ukuthi nayo lo mfana ukukhanza uthi uyapost ngeke ngabona lenye ipost bayishareile recently kunayo nokuthula laba mfana bancane sebapostene ekuthenini nami relationship with bani uyachama kumntali uyaphemvula uthi uyabona wena Sam ngeke phela nize nikwende lokuni bancane le ndlela labamphemvula ngayo labamfana uyabona ukuthi batshela ukuthi bamfana nasise sinemalungelo ufunani make ku Facebook wami ufunani nje ku content yami ka Facebook wamtshela umfana athi phuma bona ngidakubona ekhaya right now this is my space sidila kanjani ke with that as parents?
Okay, it's a difficult one, but one umphana wakho uyamati bantwa bethu siyabati sonke. If umphana mi ngiyambona ukuthi maybe ungena ku teenage stage kanti uyanhlanhlatheka, is it okay ngokuthi lo mphana mi angene ku Facebook? That's the first question that you should ask, because some of these applications vele kwayena nalo Facebook kwayena nalo bo Instagram and whatever bayabhala lokuthi kule age le maybe ng13 umfana angacala abe nale account lona uyasuka lo maybe lo wami una 12 so ngena ku Facebook so ngendala le tingo le 2 uyakhona lokuthi nalomphana well you are supposed to as a parent umbite nihlale phansi explainele umfundzise futhi ngokuthi okay khona la kule digital world kwenteka lokhu buhle bakhona ngoloku naloku and bubi bakhona ngoloku naloku. If you raise a child who is digitally who is digitally responsible, if I may put it that way, then lo mfana kuncane langakwenda lokubhekela eceleni in the digital space, because umfundzisile ukuthi uyahlonipha maybe la ku digital platform and so on and so forth. And then lokunye kwesi3 lengingakusho kubatali, vele asibe active, let us know what our children are doing, and let us have those conversations and openly talk about these things nebantwa bethu. Siyambona umfana vele ukuthi hayi akusasiko kahle, mkhulumisi umtshele ukuthi mfanami kuloku naloku akusiko kahle. And now as a parent, if utawusuke bese soya poster, you might fuel fire with fire. Nami ngiyakhumbula nje make sase teenage bekasathi yangithethisa ngive ngathi hayibo.
Yep, exactly.
You know, hayibo make. So imagine on the digital platform bangakhi labantu lababona lo mfana akuphendula kanjani. So we know ukuthi as parents sibantu bethu sibakhuda kanjani, asichubeke even in the digital space, asichubeke sibakhude ngalendlela le kufuneka sibakhude ngayo.
Gugu, what can you say before we go?
Kungaba nje ngosami ukukhuthata eziveni ukuthi i-digital age inetinvo letinhle, kodwa asizame kunaka ukuthi ayibese seyilimata timpilo tetfu, budlelwane betfu nalabanye ngenzaba yabo fear of missing out, sidikhanze ukuthi sesiyathatheka, sesichitha imali letingekho, sesigcina sikhuluma nakabi lokungagcina kusifakela ibishini ekugcineni.
Nokuthula?
Mina bengathanda nje ukukhuthata ababukele ekhaya ukuthi one, asibanake abantu bethu ukuthi bendani in this digital era. Let us have open conversations with them about the dangers of being on online platforms nebuhle bakhona, and singabe sesibapanisha kwakona nangalelo cingo, sesithathele icingo siya confiscate, because njengoma wadi if make athi hey ungathathi ungagcoka nasicathu vele uyafuna mani kusigcoka ngani. So let us handle those things correctly as parents. And then Pinze, when it comes to the screen time, I think maybe we have mentioned ngokuthi akhona lama applications lokhona kubona khona ngokuthi okay ngihlala kanganani ku social media, ngihlala kanganani etincwadzini, ngihlala kanganani on the internet. Let us use those tools la available la cingweni lethu, sibuke ukuthi oh okay mina isikhathi sami ngispenda lana, would I like to change that or would I not like to change that? And if I want to change that, let us do what? Digital lead detox.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you. Malanga namahle ngugugu anayo nokuthola belibandla laka cyber security outreach and awareness group. Lesikhathi manje siya editolo bese siyachibeka nalo luhlelo kusile. Good morning.
uvakashe yati live lapho kabantu imbukeli. There's so much to learn and see in the kingdom of Eswatini. Futhi sikhuthata kona ukuthi nawe wati live lapho kabandi nalokuhle lokwendekako lapha eveni la Kangwane. Namambalo uyabona mbukeli ukuthi indalo is a beautiful thing. Ubukhulu baNkulunkulu buyabonakala ngendalo.
because siyaqhubeka nalo hlelo nasanza kulela umsakade wakho bukele umsakade Tithombe Eswatini TV yeah ngiyayiva lenzaba ngoba vele incingo hlala lapha sale emicameni
nalokuthi siyadzinga lokufundiseka makwabane incingo sivele sathi thatha lapha ku over the counter sathatha sahamba sosebenzisa understand lenzabathe ama settings kuthi kufuna phela ngitisethele ekuthenini lembo lengibona la cingweni imvelo
lengayadi ke la
kuthi imvelo ngibona la cingweni
neba emails nebantu bangasenzele ama emails lengaba singabe ngingabavala njani yabo
uyaphakeke sokhona
ngisendela nje unkanzi lo muntu lona ngiba
wakuphi
unyuthi ngiana lengisho
ezifinathi
kwesho ungadela umuntu angibide ngeligama phela
yeah
hi LinkedIn this is Anna you can contact me akasendi email yini manje
singusendele email ngikwatela kuna idimbo lekufuna sifundise dona makwabane ngoba kutaba na idimbo lema average lava make pop lama pop ups lava show ngiyachafata ngiyangena angathi ngithi ngiyaphi
yeah lebhange bake bathi ngibhadale ini ngithi kuthi nje ngiyayithenga eNgilandi but basibe ngithenga la hamba imali yami 100 rand
yeah mase ngithenga inini
into kulacinga encenye kuvuyile ngathi yes
yeah
bathatha
ya leli bandla lisene emsebenzini lomningi kakhulu bakwabani ngaphandle kokuthi maybe kunecala leptawendeka khona bongcobo umshina nami nje mina lengisebenza lelicingo angi understand le timbo lengifola la cingweni lami nalama settings siyatsinga ukuthi sifundiswe kakhulu
because it's a minute after 7 sibathola ke market kafishane sibuya ngene endzabeni tesibili talo mhla ekseni
uvakashe yati live lapho kabantu imbukeli there's so much to learn and see in the kingdom of Eswatini. Futhi sikhuthatha kona ukuthi nawe wati live lapho kabandi nalokuhle lokwendekako lapha evenini la kaNgwane. Namambalo yabona mbukeli ukuthi indalo is a beautiful thing. Ubumkhulu baNkulunkulu buyabonakala ngendalo.
Kudla kwempilo, food for life. An agricultural program that shows how a farmer brings food to the nation.
Gcine kudla kwayo leta uphinzi kudle nasekufika isikhathi sebusika nalinile nje libele lana kuzone liyadwa imbela libele lahlanzeni so lonke lina lemvula le moderate yethu sine lahlanzeni
kudla kusemhlabathini konke lesikudingako sitakuthola emhlabathini
Kudla kwempilo for agriculture and farming development on Eswatini TV with your farm boy Samgelo Villarati Samvi. Kudla kwempilo, food for life.
Malanga lamahle solo sehlelweni kusile breakfast show ngomsombuluko lesikhatsa manje sefula indzaba tesibili telisuku umphathi womnyango econisa timile uphindile Dlamini uthi kukhula kunani letivakahle tigcinwe ngilomnyango kukhulisa tindleko tekuphila kulendzawo Dlamini bekakhuluma eParliament ngesikhathi lomnyango uvele mbiko lekomiti libuye kusebenta kwetimali tembuso eParliament
Umnyango wecondzisa timilo i-Correctional Service nayo ivelile embikwelibandla lelibuke kusebenta kwetimali tembuso i-PAC lapho umphathi walomnyango uphindile Dlamini yatikhalele embikwalelibandla ukuthi nanoma ingwenyama tikhona tivakashi tayo leticolele kepha tinombolo solo tisetulu tato tivakashi letikhona lengekhathi Lokho ke kudla kakhulu ekhikhini lalomnyango.
Sizamile bakhipha abakhiphi lo muthi abanika leyo amnesty baphuma baye emakhaya. Keja bayangena bayabuya labacala sengababona bebanakiwe. Keja bayangena kwamanye amacala nyababona. Ngiselomane ngiyakanga kwezinkantolo. Lengakhala ngayo nje lenhlala ngiyikhulumela every yenza be CTA charges. Nyalo yehle impela nga half. Liya CTA 52% wonke.
Isihlalo welibandla lelibuke kusebenta kwetimali tembuso Phila Buthelezi ucele lo mnyango ukuthi uchubeke ngekusebenta ngayo le mali lena uhulumende labanikete yona. Waphindze futhi waveta ukuthi litiko letemafa libukile indzaba yekuthengela lo mnyango timoto letinsha tekusebenta.
Utawuzama nakuphunyukile kuyaphunyukile. Kodwa ke angithi noma yehlile bathi le control sayinenge ke control office. Allocate imali ethansi uphakela wena ngekwathi ukuthi le niyaphuma yona umsebenzi lothile so sekutaba bethe kukhala ngabo overcharging by CTA.
Lenye indzaba lekhulunyiwe indzaba ya 15 million emalangeni lekuyimali lesetshenziswe kunaka timotolo ema-CTA charges. Etindzabeni kubika sondomlangeni nginalington Gule ePhalamende.
Ngenhloso yokuqinisekisa ukuthi live laseSwatini la incoba incubulunjwane, litiko letempilo likhuthaza abatali ukuthi bamikise bamphana emtholampilo ukuthi bogomela incubulunjwane. Ngekusho kwaXolisile Dlamini ohlangothi lokugomisa bamphana itiko letempilo, lo mkhankaso utawuthatha liviki kusukela elangeni lalomuhla.
Litiko letempilo emkhankasweni walo ekulwa nesifo sencubulunjwane selikhuthaze batali ukuthi bavikelise bamphana kusukela ngemsombuluko.
Imizes nerubella tifo leti thathelwa nako kumphana ngemphana noma ngathi tisuka kumuntu tengumuntu kuhamba ngekukhwehlela kuthimula bese lo myatheleleka kutheleleka kwakhona ke kuhamba ngalendlela lesheshako ukuthi umphana munye lonemizes angamthelela umphana angathela abantwana labang-15 kuya ku-17. Mtholampilo letabe iniketa lo mgomo wekuvikela kumizes narubella. Ngila vele labo make bavele bavukela khona emihleni kuyojovisa abantwana. Kusho ukuthi ke leyo mtholampilo leyo itabe yona ivulekile kusukela ngemsombuluko kuze kuyoba ngemgcibelo kumahala ke. Lokumcoka ukuthi make lonemphana lonemnyaka le 6 months 6 wetinyanga kuya eminyakeni lesihlanu nguye ke lo thatha lo mphana amikise emtholampilo ukuthi ayovikela incubulunjwane. Noma ngabe lo mphana make uthi wami uyijovile incubulunjwane enyangeni lephelile ngoba ngumkhankaso lo umkhankaso uthi ngoba sisemgomeni wokucetha lesifo kusivikela siphinda sisicethe. Umkhankaso uthi nalona lo itfolile lo mjovo incubulunjwane kumbe evikile liphelile noma kwinyangeni lephelile naye ufanele aphinza ukufole ngoba sitokucinisa lamasotsha emtimba ngalokuphelele. Sikhathathwa yini ke kwenda njalo? Sibonile ukuthi 2019 2020 nalamanye amavenya longa 2021 la Africa abenawo lokubhedvuka kwencubulunjwane.
Xolisile uthi letifo tiyingoti kakhulu ngoba idingenda umfana angabone emehlweni, angeva etindlebeni, acubuke noma abe nepneumonia uma ngabe angakasishiye emhlabeni. Dlamini uthi nebamfana labede emakhadi batawuniketwa emakhadi esikhashana. Kubhekeke ukuthi lokugoma kucale ngemsombuluko kude kube ngumgcibelo. Etindzabeni kubika sondomlangeni titfombe kunelsiwe Ndlangamandla eMbabane.
Libandla letelikhetfo nemincele yetinkundla lithi bali-18 labaphumelele kulabo bebangenela ukhetfo loluncane lwendvuna yenkundla kanye nelunga lephalamende lebelibanjwe ngemigcibelo etinkundleni letahlukahlukene kulele. Ngalokuvete ngumchumaniswa lelibandla neSive Mbonisi Bhembe lochazile ukuthi kulaba labaphumelele labasihlanu babo bomake.
Umxhumanisi welibandla lelikhetho nemingcele embonisi ibhembe uthi lukhetho lolincane lekugcwalisa tikhala talabo labasishiya emhlabeni labe baphumelele elikhethweni leminyaka wa-2018 luhambe kahle njengoba bange-20 labo bebalingenele labaphumelele lokufaka ekhathi bucopho.
Iphakathi ke yakalomfa umphakathi wakalomshiyo enkundleni yakumathula naseNdvonjeni kubonakele imiphumela lapho khona sibone kuphakanyiswa emadvoza lamabili kokuthi ayoba ngobucopho. Kwase kuthi kulele minye imiphakathi yakalamgabhi enkundleni kwabonakala kuphakama nobe kuvotelwa bomake lababili emphakathi wasedudusini kanye nemphakathi wakaluhleko. Kwase kuthi lele minye lemithathu kwaba bobabe. Kwase kuthi kanjalo futhi emphakathini nobe enkundleni yaseshiselweni 1 kwabonakala umphakathi waseposini uphakamisa nobe uvotela make. Kwase kuthi kulele minye imiphakathi kwaba bobabe. Kanti enkundleni yasemathanjeni South lapho khona kunesikhala sendvuna yenkundla imiphakathi lemibili lokunkonka nasalitshe kuphumelele bomake. Kwase kuthi kulele minye kuba bobabe. Kulaba ke labaphumelele kuba bucopho sesibhekile ukuthi batawuhamba baye basebendele sive ukulandzela wona umthetho osekelo nemithetho lelusa bucopho etiko letinkundla. Bese kuthi labanye kule mphakathi lelishumi nemphakathi lesiphohlongo 18 kule tinkundla letintathu letisele bona sebatawucutselana elikhethweni lolukhulu.
Lukhetho lolukhulu kubhekeke ukuthi lube mhla 3 enyangeni letako. Etindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Nelson Wendla ngamandla nginasonto Mlangeni kaLobamba.
Umcondzisi wenhlangano yabomake nemthefo Zanele Thabete uthi ngiyakhuthata kubona abomake basukumela etulo bangeni la lukhefo. Thabete uthi noma basihlanu bomake labakhethiwe sesekunyeni lokufanele kwendiwe kufundisa sive ngatindzaba telikhefo.
Ngemuva kokuchubeka kwelikhetho lokugcwaliswa kwetikhala bomake labaphumelele elikhethweni loluncane kulabo labanconyiwe babesihlanu. Umcondzisi wenhlangano yabomake nemthetho Zanele Thabete uthi batawuchubeka netinhlelo tekufundisa bomake ngebuholi.
Imiselelo ukuthi sibe nale campaign ukuthi kukhethwe bomake nabo babe ngikulingana nga-2023. Singakhuthata nje sive ukuthi sibuke isigaba sabomake ukuthi ingiphi inzima labayidlalile kulommango. Sibuke nalokuthi nasingakhona nje ukuthi sishintshe sifake bomake kuletigaba tetindvuna tetinkhundla netigaba tabo MP nabo bucopho phela lushintsho lolingenteka nasisebenta kanye singilobulili lobubili lebongakhethwa. Lesingakusho nje ukuthi vele emehlwethu ahlaba phasi kusanominethwa ngoba nawubuka lezinga labomake lanominethwa kulelo labo babe hayi bekungakhombisi kahle. Sinhlangano sidimisele ukuthi sichubeke siye emimangweni nje nyalo nje ngemsombuluko sidabe sikiseviki izijule. Sifundisa abantu kona bomcoka kubekuthi bantu kumele bakhethwe bonke sikhona kusebenzisana sonke emangweni kuze kutothuthuka ummango.
Zanele uthi yinkulu inzima lidlalwa bomake ekuthuthukiseni live nasekuthuthukiseni imimango. Uphinze waveta ukuthi kutfola imatfuba lalinganako kufanele kube litfuba leliniketwa bomake kanye nensha. Umgomo wentfutfuko lekhonsako yakamhlaba wesihlanu ukhuthata ukuthi kube nekulingana kubantu kungakhathaliseki ukuthi babulili buni. Etindzabeni kubika Sonto Mlangeni eMbabane.
Kunamake wasenzaweni yasesitsheni kaLobamba locela lusito lokudla nelekwakhelwa indlu lekahle ngoba kungumanje indlu lahlala kuyo nebamphana bakhe iyanetha. Lomake uhlala nebamphana bakhe labathafu labasafunza sikolwa.
Make Grace Dubalo neminyaka lengimashumi lasihlanu 50 uhlala nabantu abakhe labathathu lebasafunza sikolo labaneminyaka lengu-18, 16 neminyaka lengu-8. Make Grace ke umuntu lodla emaphilisi lekadzinga ukuthi kube nekudla esiswini njalo njalo kanti ke futhi ubuyawe nesifo sesifuba sengati i-TB. Uthi umyeni wakhe wadukana live wamshiya endlini yagogo yemyeni wakhe lekathi sebayamcosha nakuyo kulesimo la kuso. Uthi sewutamile ucala usito kodwa ke kude la kangalicela khona sewucela kutigicida isiveni seMaswati.
Lengucela kakhulu nje enhlitweni yami. Ngicela lokuthi bangakhele labo uNkulunkulu labanelivelo labatsinzela kako nje uNkulunkulu bangakhele lo muti lengiqela ukuthi uNkulunkulu angiphe wona ngoma ngiyitela amandla ekuthi ngisaya ngayapi ngiyosebenza ngisengabenda application girl phambilini ngisaka thathwa ngile TB ngemali ngisebenzisa imali kakhulu baze bathi ngiyabona ngangena nangilamandi kakhulu ngoba bengiyikhishin girl ngisebenzela abantu latendlini ngabe sengihlala phansi ke ngalokugula kwe-TB ngoba kwangiqala ngalokukhwehlela akhwehlela imbosa kufa vele ngikhwehlela kakhulu bahamba ke ngisesibhedlela bangitreat
kudla ke uhle aphoswa abazalwane belisondvo lakhe naye lekangasakhonike kuya kulo ngenxa yokuhamba ngetimboko nabangakamphose ke lokho kudla kuhlale kukhala tilo esiswini njalo njalo kuyeke nabantu bakhe labaya esikolweni bangakadli lutho labangaba nelisito bangashayela lelunga lelisondvo lakhe lekungumphilisi Mdluli enomborweni lethi 7614 1235 noma bashayele lo msakazo elihlongothweni letindzaba ku2411 9600 etindzabeni ngingiyani Msibi ngisesitsheni kalobamba.
Kulesikhathi samanje sibuka tindzaba letichamka ngaphandle kwelive. Live leMelika lithi hlawusekela live leChina sihlenge seTaiwan ngemjovo ekugomela umkhuhlane iCovid-19 lolinganiselwa ku750,000 kanokuveta timbunga takulela live letichazile ukuthi lolusito luhambisana nemkhankaso wamengameli wakhona even leMelika Joe Biden wekelekelela emave emhlaba ngalomjovo ekugomela wona lomkhuhlane.
Live leChina sihlenge seTaiwan lingilamanye emave lakhonile kulwa nekwanza kwemkhuhlane iCovid-19 eminyakeni lophelile. Kepha-ke kusukela ngenyanga yamabasa kulomnyaka tinombolo tebantu labatfolakele nalomkhuhlane tikhulile njengobe setifike ku10,000. Kubikwa ukuthi imbunga Thami yelicembu lema-Democrats even leMelika nayivakashelele live yende sethembiso ukuthi lela live angeke lilibukelele leTaiwan kepha litawulisekela kude likhone kuncoba lomkhuhlane. Live leChina sihlenge seTaiwan lingilelinye lemave latawutfola kwesekelwa elihlelweni lamengameli Joe Biden lekwesekela emave lehlukene ngemjovo lengu-25 million. Ngakulokunye inhlangano yetemphilo kamhlaba iWorld Health Organization ithi bohulumende belivekati le-Afrika abakalungeli kubhekana nesigaba sesithathu semkhuhlane iCovid-19. Umcondzisi walenhlangano even le-Afrika Dr. Mathidiso Mowethu uthi lucwaningo lolwendiwe ngilenhlangano liveta ukuthi emave lase-Afrika analo kungephasi kwamunye umshini wekuphefumula imibhedzeni lengu-100,000. Mowethu uthi bantu lese batfolakale nalomkhuhlane kuleli vekati bangetulu kwa 4.8 million kanti lese bashiyile emhlabeni bangu-130,000. Letibuya even leChina tithi bochwephesha bakulela live bathi basemkhankasweni wekwakha likhambi lekuvikela umkhuhlane iCovid-19 lelitawusebenta ngekudvonsa umoya i-inhalable COVID-19 vaccine. Etindzabeni teSwatini TV kubika Nelsiwe Nhlangamandla titfombe titfolakale kaFrance 24 DW kanye na VOA.
Sesibiya lapha even laseSwatini. Inhlangano lebuka emalungelo esive ngaphansi kwenhlangano lesambulelo setinhlangano letingekho ngaphansi kwahulumende iKhango ithi kunesidingo sokuthi inhlala kahle yabantfana kanye naso sonke sive inakwe ikakhulukati ngoba kubonakala kukhula inani lebantfana labalahlekako nesive lesihlukubetekako. Lilunga lalelibandla Eswatini Shabalala lithi bayinhlangano batibophelele ekuqinisekiseni ukuthi sive seMaswati siyavikeleka kulobucala.
Lilunga lelibandla lenhlangano lebukele inhlala kahle yesive ngaphansi kwenhlangano lesambulela setinhlangano letingekho ngaphansi kwahulumende iHuman Rights and Government Consortium Eswatini Shabalala uthi kunesidingo sekuthi tonke tinhlangothi letitsindzekako tidlale indzima yato ukuqinisekisa inhlala kahle yesive kuleli.
To members of society, because it is only then that members of society will also
rise up and claim their rights, and also identify cases where they feel they are violated. And if we give them, we continue to give them such education, it helps that you have then a vibrant society that will know where they should go when they come across difficulties. Kungabi nje ukuthi uyahlushwa la khona khona uwedvana awadi nothi ungatshela abani.
Tom Churchyard wekwakha indvodza uthi kute live likuncobe kuhlukubeteka kunesidingo sekubuka tindlela letinsha tekulwa nalobucala lesolobanza kuleli. Uthi lokhu kutawusita ukuthi sive sitakale kangcono netindzaba taso tisebenteke masinyane.
We need to address this from both a upstream and a downstream perspective. We as civil society have been very good for a long time at the downstream, working with communities, education, mobilizing people when we feel that human rights have been transgressed, and working with the media and others. But we also need to consider the upstream side of things, and that includes obviously law reform, the structural change, the strengthening of our institutions.
Ngekusho kwengungu Mathemba i-Eswatini Action Group Against Abuse emacala lese ashushisiwe kuhlukubetana ngekwelicansi angu-13 kulangetulu kwa-700 labikiwe emaphoyiseni kusukela ngenyanga yamabasa eminyakeni lophelile kuya kubhimbidvwane kulomnyaka. Etindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Nelsiwe Ndlangamandla nginamuzi Mkhonda eMbabane.
Sesingena etindzabeni temidlalo. Umqeqeshi wekhethelo lesive labomake Dumsani Makhanya uthi imidlalo yebungane bebayingene 11 laMozambique ibasitile kutibona ukuthi sebakuphi nemalungiselelo abo. Makhanya bekakhuluma ngemva kokuthi ikhethelo lidlale ngekulingana ngeligoli linye ngale nangale nalo live leMozambique kanomdlalo odlale eMatola eveni leMozambique.
Sithebe samhlekazi singenela umdlalo waso wesibili nelikhethelo leMozambique emidlalweni ledlalelwa khona eMozambique yebungane. Lona kube sekungumdlalo wesibili lapho khona kulokucala latholana nelikhethelo laseLesotho lapho lakhala phansi ngamagoli amabili kulinye. Kulomdlalo walo neMozambique nakhatha lokhu Sithebe silitholile ekucala esigameni sesicala kube iMozambique letfola lekulinganisa esigameni sesibili ngelibhola lebese lisuka emlotheni. Imtamo yesithebe ukuthi bengatfola lesibili uphelele emoyeni njengaloku bayekele amathuba lamahle ekuthola lelo goli. Umdlalo ke uphele ngalo lelinye ngale nangale. Umqeqeshi welikhethelo Dumsani Makhanya uyachaza ukuthi umdlalo uhambe kanjani.
Cansi bantwana basebente kakhulu. Cansi kusisitile kudala eMozambique. Ngaqala nje ngekubonga iFootball Association to organize a friendly away. So kusite kakhulu kudigeja lokho ukuthi from COVID until today sikuphi cansi basebenzile kakhulu nje kwanamuhla although they played aze kwefika ekugcineni but the fitness wise we are still down. Cansi we have to push them and naloko ukuthi when it comes to say to the ball, let's keep the ball from our opponent. Singayi lose chip.
Makhanya uphethe ngekuveta ukuthi angayijabulela leminye imidlalo yebungana salungiselela imidlalo yeCOSAF kanye neyekuhlungela imidlalo yeWomen AFCON. Sithebe ke sesivele sibambe indlela sibheke khona ekhaya. Lobekela umsakazo weSwatini TV kutemidlalo ngiphathizwe Msibi eMatola eMozambique.
Mengameli wenhlangano emidlalo wemphebedo lapha eveni Maxwell Jele uthi lenhlangano isemkhankasweni wokumikisa lo mdlalo kuto tonke tifundza deliver kude udlalo ngilabancane nalabo labadzala. Jele uthi lokhu kutawudlala inzima lenkulu ekuthuthukiseni wona lo mdlalo lapha eveni.
Letimbili letendlulile inhlangano ledlalisa umdlalo wemphebedo lapha eveni yacala lihlelo lokudlalisa lo mdlalo esifundeni saselibonjeni eSteki. Njengemkhankaso walenhlangano wekutama kumikisa lo mdlalo kuto tonke tifundza deliver. Elangeni langemgcibelo lenhlangano ibese ibamba imidlalo yeqala lapho khona beyingenelwe badlali labangema under 10, under 12 kanye nema under 14. Mengameli walenhlangano Maxwell Jele uthi bayinhlangano bayajabula ngelisasasa labalibonile lebamfana labakhombise inshisakelo yekungenela lo mdlalo.
Kuyajabulisa lokuthi banfana benzawo mhlawumbe sebanawo ema options kuma sports labangawadlala. Sifiso sethu ngiso leso ukuthi nasifika emangweni njenganyalo nje lokusilana isiteki kuyacala kwendeka lokulana isiteki. Lokho ke siyakukhuthaza ngalokuthi vele kudlala kwaso le sport kuze sikhone lokuthi sithuthuke nemango necommunity uthuthuke nebantwana kufute ukuthi sibambisane kuto tonke tinhlelo lesitendako. So siyafisa ke ukuthi sikhuthaze nema sponsors lamanye lokuthi akachubeke asibambise sithuthukisa umango wabo.
Jabulo Mpama longumqeqeshi walomdlalo esiteki uyachaza ukuthi lizinga lalomdlalo esiteki linjani.
No, out of 100% ngasho ukuthi it's 99% if you try the sport lapha because the impact is so big. Siyathusa ithusa abantu labanengi kakhulu, even parents are interested, bonke communities inside, they are sponsoring, doing everything.
Labadlali nabo bachazile ukuthi sekuningi labakufunzile kusukela baqalile kudlala.
I'm actually very happy. Even though we're not very good at this, it's a good experience for us because we're getting the exercise and we're having fun and making new friends.
I think it's improving because we've got courts here and more courts are going to be built. So I think a lot of people can train here and more tournaments can happen.
Labo labasekela lemidlalo ngetimali nabo bakhuthatela abadlali ukuthi bachubeke nekutimisa. Tikolwa lapho kuqhamuka labadlali khona tibongile kuletinhlangano ngekuchubeka nekubabambisa kulomdlalo. Etinzabeni kubika Sonto Mlangeni na Fabrice Musonera esiteki.
Malanga namahle sifika kanjalo kwemaphethelweni adodini sabatefule betesibili lomhla ekseni kulesikhathi manje siyayititolo sibese siyachubeka nalo lohlelo Kusile. Good morning.
Tena malanga chocolate. No mfoko ntithe ngithanda lava ngicala kabusha ngilava bongozi.
Awusafaka na 20 rand.
Temnethu manje athi
lo gift edikike ukusebenzisa utakhonza uphile ubeke singwa etafuleni.
Ngina sengimelele umngane wami bese sihamba sophanda.
Shemo ngichasha maye mahle ebonile.
Ngafuna ukuthi le project ingawa ngikhona nami ngoba angisiwe umuntu lothanza ukuthi info ingafa ngikhona. Isine life nesiyakeyo umuntu ngangemuntu. Kuyafuna at least abe nawo 3 ma skills in life. Mina ngibonga kakhulu ngoba so ngacala ukusebenza lo msebenzi abadinga ngisupport labantu.
Your TV license quickly and easily with MTN Momo. Simply dial *007 *3# and select option 8 for TV license. Enter your national ID number as your reference and the amount you wish to pay. Then enter your PIN to confirm your payment. Once your payment has been made, you will receive a confirmation SMS of your payment. If you're a first-time payer, you get another SMS for your TV license. So legalize your entertainment from the comfort of your home. Pay your TV license the easy and convenient way with MTN Momo.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Once umfuje ngibekise uthola noma licingo lakhe say message seniyacabana seniyabulalana nje uyathi kuyashaqisa
kulaba labahlukubetekako nginekwe ukuthi ngalokuthi phela kuhlukubeteka okay ke ngaqala namuhla kwanza uthi iprocess leqhubekako kungcono ukuthi nje kusinakusaqala uvele ukureport ungameli ukuthi umuntu azaphindza akushaya noma aphindza akurepe yabo akuphinzeleli.
Asese saba ngisho asathi nokuthi sesikhiya sile etindlini ulala ugcokile
ulalukhile ulalubophile eminyango uthi solo wendela bona kepha abanayo indlela engena.
Ngithi mine bobabe abayekele ukuhlukubeda bomake emakhaya ngoba labantwana bese basala bathi nthanthane bese abasathi ngoba nalabo labantwana labasele kubo nabo babahlukumede. Kushoda naNkulunkulu. Akuna ukubulele labantu abasele awubacabangela ngathi lo sekuthatha kwento njani.
uNkulunkulu is the only solution empilweni yemuntu.
With the change in technology, out-of-home digital media is designed to grab the attention of people who are always on the go. You can now watch your favorite show, Kusile Breakfast Show and Tinzaba at 7 on your favorite YouTube channel.
It's simple. You can stream these shows by following these quick, easy steps. Number 1, open YouTube. Number 2, search for Eswatini TV and click on Eswatini TV. Number 3, after you had entered on Eswatini TV, look for Tinzaba or KPS. And while you at it, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell button to get notifications of our video uploads and streams. And lastly, enjoy the stream. Stay home and watch Eswatini TV. Stay safe.
My name is Eswatini.
It's your boy DJ Sunday, aka DEC. Catch me and the gang on a brand new show.
Amazing show. I'm so excited about first episode.
Hot new show for Studio One.
As you guys know, we do cover all things music and entertainment. I'm going to be doing the news aspect specifically. So our news is divided into 2 segments. Into international news and then local news.
I'm going to be on the cozy couch hosting all the guests that we have on the show.
Thanks for joining me on the cozy couch. Your performance, how did you feel about that? I loved it.
Honestly, I was ecstatic.
I'll be dealing with the hottest videos for the week. At number 1, we have Tenderness featuring wellbeing for Love Me.
We have the same boat. He's featured with the both of us.
Number 1 DJ in Africa.
See you every Saturday at 6 p.m.
on Eswatini TV.
Studio One.
Studio One.
Studio One.
Eswatini Television, in partnership with Junior Achievement, brings you season 2 of Dream It, Achieve It.
Lwati ngebhizinisi usiplanning ibhala kanjani ibhizinisi ifuna ini udakuthola lokho ka-JA bantu sinto kakhulu.
Be empowered with marketing skills in your business and entrepreneurship so that you can prosper and build our growing economy. Watch Dream It, Achieve It season 2 coming soon on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
abaphansi sebamkhombile.
Angiyoze lesangoma.
Simanga, the entangled inheritance.
Sanibonani maswahla mahle, libito lami ngumthandazo Mkhonazi, and you are tuned into a brand new show on Eswatini TV called Street Quiz. Street Quiz is a show that is aimed at finding out just how well you know your beautiful country and just how well you travel. Now, the beautiful part about it, and that is my favorite part as well, is you get to win a special prize. Now that could just be money or a little something extra. As for me and my team, Nidanibona every week from here, just as long as you tune in and now wanna start Dingdong Balege.
Ukose siyaqhubeka nalo hlelo lomhla ekseni nasanza kulela umsakado wakho bulo umsakado eThombe Eswatini TV sehlelweni Kusile breakfast show nga 2018 United Nations General Assembly yahlangana ke yaseseyiphasa sakuselanga lamhla ka7 kuJune kuyawuba ilanga lekubukwa nje indaba ekuphepha kwekudla ko ongekela ama food chains la khona kusuka production size siyafika esigabeni la sesikhona sesihlede etafuleni bongo sisiyaditika uthi sididike ngokudla lokuphephile singakangeni ke netivakashi tamla nginaxolisiwe simelana qhamuka khona etiko letekulima wambisana na Ayanda Hlophe baqhamuka khona nje kule department yaka home economics ngunawendulisa dokotela waka WHO la is Dr. Francisco Banka is the director with Department of Nutrition and Food Safety ka World Health Organization. Utabateka nje lenzaba sinakuteka namhla bongosi ye World Food Safety Day 2021.
Every year we celebrate World Food Safety Day on the 7th of June, raising awareness that safe, healthy and nutritious food is everyone's right. Our latest data show that 600 million people around the world still get sick every year from eating contaminated food. Children under 5 are the hardest hit. When food is not safe, children don't get enough nutrients that can harm growth and development. Foodborne diseases are also a major contributor to children missing school and adults missing work. Earning potential goes down. Safe food is needed today for a healthy tomorrow. The good news is that most foodborne disease is preventable. On these days, everyone should know that all of us have a role in keeping food safe. Whether we produce, process, sell, prepare or share food with friends or family, you can take concrete actions to keep food safe. I'm sharing with you 5 calls to action to get involved and do your part. Safe food contributes to a healthy life, a healthy planet, and a healthy future. See you on the 7th of June when there will be many activities to celebrate the World Food Safety Day. Remember, food safety is everyone's business. It's your business.
Nembala sikubulo salonyaka ke sisho kona kuthi safe food today for a healthy tomorrow. Kanti ke kuthiwa nje kugcizela kakhulu indzaba yetempilo nekuthetsa indlala kuhambisana na 2 of the 17 UN SDGs. Angicale ngawe mkhulu. Sine nje kudla asekubolile ngakubona sikubolile. Vele ngeke ngikudla. But ke simini nansi ngiyayilandzela indzaba yale safety ijule kakhulu. Na ungasiniketa nje lesithombe nasikhuluma ngekudla lokusafe. Kudla lo kanjani?
Ngiyabonga Goli. Ngivusele babukele emakhaya.
Yeah.
Nasikhuluma ngekudla lokuphephile ke noma ke sileko sethi phecelezi food safety. Sibuketa kudla njengoba sebakhulumile ukuthi kusukela kusakhicido.
Okay.
le masimini ngaba uyafuya tilwane noma kumbe kusemasimini lokuthi kufuna kuphephe noma sibuka leti indlela leti kwenta ukuthi lokudla ukuthi mase kufika ku end user noma consumer kungamgulisi taking into consideration lama food chains wabalile kuthi ku production neku distributor ke kuthi asengithi so uvuyile wayesibulala sona sakho nakhona kufuna kube ngathi proper measures lo wathathako kuthi sibuye kuthi kuhlantekile yini la ubulalela khona and then neke sibheke ukuthi if sota u transporter silwane sakho ngemoto mhlambe lengasiko lelele kahle siyathi ukuthi no transporter kudla kufuna kube nalema letimoto leti kahle letawuba ukuthi temperature yakhona ikahle nako konke lokho so ngiko ngithi naka transportation kuyabuka ukuthi food safety yalandzeleleka yini kufike kuma retailers lapho khona sekusethitolo mbamba nakhona sibhekile ukuthi bangabeke kudla lo semhlawumbe sekwendlulelwe isikhathi uyabona bo expiry date nekudla mhlambe ngibekise nje kulabo kwetikotela sibhekile ukuthi nakhona kutingamoncoke itikotela yet ufuna iconsumer ikhone ukuthi labangafundisa kungako sithi asifundzisane lokuthi nobe ngabe uyiconsumer buka phela ukuthi mhlawumbe lokukhende noma lokusetikoleni tipokotela kamoncoke yini so loka food safety nalabo laba processako nakhona lebenta lokuthi lokudla kushintsheke from ku raw ku add ivalue nakhona sinede indlela ukuthi sicela kubuyeke lokuthi nakhona kuphephe kanganani kumele indlela labo good manufacturing practices labalandzelelwako lesebenze tifundziseke kuze ukuthi end user kungamgulisi kudla so kafishane nje basically ngiloko nje ukuthi sibuka along the food chain kuze kuyofika end user njengoba sisi from farm to fork kuthi vele kuphephile lokudla ngeke ukuthi nasengudla bese kudala ubungodi lobuthide empilweni nami sekuyangulisa
nembala kuyokhumela umlungu labathi ngiGeorge Orwell wathi we may find that in the long run tinned food is deadlier kan kwendlula imachine gun ngizaba nje kudla lokusikoteleni ngiyake sengiphinze ngibabita ngilanga sesiyikhulumisa angisho ukuthi ngithini nje nje ngizaba lesitaka sesiyibukele ayanda kunale somchazile lo safety siyadideka ke thina ngoba kuna safety phinze kube na quality awusichache lapho
kulo quality siyesibuke lokudla mhlambe ngidawubekisa ngekudla ngoba sisebenza nako kakhulu ukuthi lokudla kune quality lethide basically it's just the value yalokudla because siyathi ukuthi kuze kuthi kudla kube ne quality kufanele kube acceptable to the consumer out there so dineng letingono lesiyesti buke nasibuka food quality kufanele lokudla kube sezingeni lelisetulu kube safe njengoba sikhulumisa yona food safety kuphinze mhlawumbe kube attractive to consumer ukuthi nje vele noma uhamba noma ke upromote kudla kwakho ubone ukuthi vele ivalue yako lokudla kukahle kakhulu ukuthi lo munye umuntu usangakhanza mhlawumbe akuthenga nalokuthi sinawo ema measurements mhlawumbe lenda lokudla ukuthi ku maintain le standards ukuthi kube equality sinabo bo HACCP lababuka tin for the tinengi because yathi ukuthi HACCP umele bo hazard analysis critical control points la ensure ukuthi lokho kudla kutoba kudla lokuyiquality siyathi ukuthi lokunye kudla akusiko healthy but egcineni kwako konke we ensure that lokho kudla kune quality kuze kuthi kufike ku consumer kuze kuthi kufike kuma retailers and akucala success store ukucala le from engadzeni noma ensimini kusalinywa kusaharvestwa akusendiwa bo storage kusasebenziswa lawo ma pesticides la tokwenda ukuthi lokho kudla mhlawumbe kube safe kuze kuthi equality ito maintaineka so sicishe singakhulumisa kanjalo kuvele kuyahambelana food safety ne quality akwendeki kushiyana
nembala ngoba kunemagama lasebendawo labo shelf life ngivena abahambisa amatamatisi ukuthi tamatisi naliyofika eNgilandi kufanele belifike ngesikhathi lesitside njengoba kunama issues labo food quality nabo food safety asungichachelana ke mngoni tsenini yabe nje yini lekufanele ngikwende kitchen lami to ensure ukuthi ayicompromiseki isafety yalokudla ngoba ngibone ngabe ngathi ngifundzela kupheka linye ilanga bangicela indzaba yegeza tanda sikumcona kulo ngenda njani ngisekhala nje ordinary kitchen but food safety kufanele bemcona la
kunjalo kudle food safety nakhona sibhekile ukuthi vele kudla ngoba usuke kwenda kudla phela
exactly
ngingathi naso ngiphakele ukudla ngifike senginezinkinga sekunabo food poisoning khona lapho. So basically nje kafisha now se kitchen lakho pheka sikathile ukuthi la usebenzela khona sicela ngawo personal hygiene yakho. Ufuna ube ungilohlandekile. Dingalo dijujiwe nje ukuthi ibona nje tam. Dimfisha? Yes.
Yathi kudele quality bese sibabu.
No, asicela nawe ndakudla. Okay, your hair bomake nje nkosami bafake ama wave dinaledenze, please cover your hair umbonye kahle dingaveli because nalokho ukuthi sesikhanza sekunete inwele ekudleni akusiko right. Netimpahla takho lokusebenzisako siyacala ukuthi nakhona siconsider ukuthi asebenzise tikhale tingathi emibala lengathi imhlophe kuze kuthi nasengcolo usheshe ubone uhamba uyokushintsha because labo brown ungabugcoka bo 2 weeks lo singaboni kanti lokho se compromise ka exactly. And then singeneke kuthi la uphekela khona vele kumcoka tandla tetfu siyadigeza. Siyadigeza kavele kakhulu masisemena nekudla bese nalenzawo le environment nakhona siyacela ukuthi la usebenzela khona kube ngilenzawo lehlandekile yo ema-13 for teacher amabhodi lo sebenzisako nakhona ahlandeke uyawawasha kahle ngensipho nemandi lashisako kube ngilokuhlandekile nebese sisenda lokudla kwethu ke kunetinshwana nje lesitibale sithi basically tinzaba le kuthi nje ndawuthini indlela lokufuna ukulandzele la kubo 5 lokuthi nje kudla akuphekeke kahle kube ngilokuvuthiwe siyathi ukuthi kudla efingakaphekeke kahle nakhona because kunela magciwane la kudleni so nasipheka kudla siyesifunela ukuthi sibulaye la magciwane so sifunela ukuthi kudla kupheke kahle kuvuthwe emandi lo wasebenzisako nakhona abe ngilahlandekile. Yes, kuze ukuthi singatofika la kuthini sesinabo labo foodborne elinasisibheka babalo umdzeshwe bantu. Yes. Bese ke futhi nalokuthi sibhekile ukuthi kudla lokuhlada singabi nale cross contamination. Asengithi bokucobela inyama la. So uyabuya sekunalokuvuthiwe so sebendelana nalokuvuthiwe. Kungahlangani lokuhlada kube kodwa nalokuvuthiwe kanjalo bekudla singakuhlanganisa. Yes.
Uthi United Nations ngeminyaka around 420,000 webantu emhlabeni bashiya ngenzaba ukuthi badla kudla bathi sekucontaminated. Kuthiwa ke kakhulu bantwana labangaphansi kweminyaka lesihlanu ngibone lo khanza siba susceptible le into lesikhuluma ngato la kanti ke bona around 40% wabo emhlabeni bayafa vele ngalama foodborne diseases. Balinganiselwa ke 125,000 labashiya ke emhlabeni. Kuthiwa ke lokudla lokhanza usisekunedinkinga ku there 200 different kinds of foodborne diseases la khona emhlabeni. Abanganje ngilokudla lokungakalungile. Kunani nenzaba nayi manje ngisafuna ukuthi ningiside kuyo la ehloko. Lana ama defreezer. Niyapheka nibomake nipheke nibela ngagalaza bese nifake ema plastic namancane nifaka lapha ku defreezer. Niyakhipha nje ngelanga. Lokunye kwapheka kwana ngiJune kwapheka kwa ngaApril. Niyakhipha kusasa safe yini kudla lokugunda kanjalo. Usafe nje lokwenda njalo nje.
Okay, ngiyabonga babe. Ngitawucala ekutheni nangabe sikhuluma ngetindzaba tabo fridge kufanele ucala uhlole nalo ukuthi le fridge yakho iyasebenza yini because uyukhanze ukuthi uma ufaka timvo efridge noma ke ku freezer yakhe sekuhlede isikhathi and nale fridge ayisebenzi kahle ukhanze ukuthi sekugcwele ema ice lapha kule freezer yakhe of which lapho sekwenda ukuthi kube netilokatana thide letingachubeka tiphile kulawo makhadi nekuthi ke siye sikhuthade ukuthi nangabe uthengele kudla kwakho and udark store yes you packet maybe usebenzise lawo ma plastic uwafake ku freeze but nawe buka ukuthi ufaka kudla lokunganani nangabe nje inyama siyathi ukuthi inyama ingahlala up to mhlawumbe bo 6 months kepha lokunye mhlawumbe upheke irice yakho so ifake ema packing so ifaka ku freezer ngeke bese seyihlala tinyanga letiningi kangaka kanti phela imvulo tobe uyisebenzisa njalo so siyeskhuthade nje ukuthi asinake ukuthi sifaka kudla lokunjani ku freezer akungahlali isikhathi lesithe kakhulu labanye uye ukhanze ukuthi they buy meat in bulk khanze ukuthi kube nendale sekuthengwa ama portions sekahlala mhlawumbe bo 8 months lapha ya umfuselo yakhokha uyadla access safe logo because sekuhlede isikhathi lesithe kulawo makhadi and uyukhanze ukuthi lenye inkinga noma ngabe ke lokudla kulapha ku freezer nase bakhipha lokudla bakwenda ukuthi mhlawumbe ku defrost abafollowishe indlela leti kahle siye sikhuthade ukuthi nangabe uyakhipha lapha ku fridge yakho ku freezer yakho kubeke la ngedolo ku fridge yakho kuze kuthi phela kube nemakhatala kahle kusancibilika nekuthi ke siye sikhanze ukuthi labanye bamvuvele bede ema fridge asisho ke ukuthi sekutaba ngeke basakhona mhlawumbe uncibilikisa lawo makhata noma ke kutowa lokho kudla siye sithi nangabe lokho kudla kwakho asengibekise njengenyama uyifake eplastikini ungathatha indish yakho noma ke ibowl yakho uthele emanti labanzako bese ke sofaka le nyama la ngekhathi ibe ikuleli plastic labanye ke ukhanze ukuthi bakhipha naleli plastic sebavele bayifaka emandini kuze ukuthi tawusheshe incibilike lokho asikhuthadi ngoba kuluza iflavor nekuthi nje access kahle ngoba siyaphela ukuthi sifuna kupheka inyama yethu ikahle kakhulu kepha nje siyakhuthada ukuthi na utokukhipha ku freezer yakho make sure ukuthi ukupheka noma ke uyakushisisa lokho kudla kwakho kufike esigabeni sekuthi kushise kahle kwafa onke emagciwane ngoba lomonye mhlawumbe bowufake kudla lokusele itolo lokunemshibo sojaka nje ukuthi ukufake ku microwave minute sova ngazi ukuthi kuwomso yadla noma ke sokushisisa estofini awusathathi nesikhathi lesithe siyesikhuthade nje ukuthi akushise impela reach a certain temperature lapho khona tonke tilokatane noma onke emagciwane atokufa khona.
Okay, ngifuna ngeta kulendzaba yema fridge. Like ayindaseka shido kule. Sikunemthetho lesiyisulandzela. Asengithi stockile nyama yakho seyindeng whatever look stockile. Kulana kwa FIFO, first in first out. Okay. Usually siye sithi nangabe mhlambe ngistokhe nga December siyathi inhlangano bomake vele imishibo angabe sengithi nasengithenge kwanyalo sengicala kusebenzisa kona kuqala yabona ku arrange lokudla ukho la ku fridge and such that ubone ukuthi labanye bayibakuleblish ubone ukuthi loku ngakufaka nga December ukucela usebenzise kona before utosebenzisa lo lokunye lokuthenga recently yakubona nalokunye much ezisikhuthata ukuthi kudla asikubeke at the correct temperatures uyakubona asengithi bawuphekile ngiko siye sithi asingagali kakhulu fine but at the same time food wastage asizame ukugwema because kudla ngisho sinawe ema fridge kona fine emakhayeni but asikukhuthati lokuthi yebo kona seyikhona e fridge but sokhanza lokudla sekuhleti bo more than live lonke selokulapha efridge nakudliwa ngumuntu because nalapho le fridge yethu sithi kudla lokungenani esikhathi kumele kuhlaphe efridge nasengisima leftovers kwekusela lokungenani use it within 4 days. Okay, but after the 4 days suke vele sekucala futhi sekuphinze ku recontaminate sekuqalele emagciwane uyakubona. So if usingakhona lokunanga asikuvele sisendele ukuthi asipheke nje kudla lesitawukhona ukuthi sikumene nje ukuze ukuthi singabi nalabo food waste at the same time.
Ngoba nesibe emakhaya le kuhere force yanje sikudla kameli kuphele vele ebhodweni ngoba ngento yakufika divakashi indzaba lo usi yakudliwe ngalesikhathi lesifanele uyachaza ke emngoni la usi 4 days angapheli manje phose ngisengikhuluma nje ngendawo ngifunde kudla lokungakutholakala. Okay, asingeke nayindzaba nayo lenye lemcoka ngake ngabona abantu bacabana lesinye isitolo la dolobheni ngake ngisisho lesitolo akhala lo mthenge ukuthi bekunendali la store but lento lefaka landalini i-expire 10 days ago. Umcoka bewusinazingena isitolo sekunendali sithenga noma nje kude le ndali sifunze la maphepha lokusibhala ukuthini ngaloku ndala sikuthenga.
Hey gulu senza yona mbamba food labels. Kumcoka kakhulu siyathi vele asisenga angada nobe ngidathi asinake singemaswati vele kwantiwa leti ndali hawo sithi bu siyathatha singakabuki lokuthi kahle kahle lenguthatha ko vele kumoshakalane noma expiry date yako ineni uyabona. So singakhuthata lokuthi abawendele nasidendale laba lathi tona abadendale dendali asikunake labo food labo expiry date because uthola omunye ukuthi mhlambe kuseleli viki ukuthi kumoshakala buka ke wena ukuthi na ukuthenga kuseleli viki ukuthi kumoshakala kanti mhlambe utele sidingo sako kangako utawuphinza ukufika ukubekele ekhaya so kutawubese kuyachubeka futhi kwenta njani kuyamoshakala lokudla. So kumcolo sesinake vele labo expiry date ukuthi bakuthengisa nje vele isikhathi sakhona sisengeso yini.
Okay, ngifuna kuphuma lahlophe ngifuna kuphuma nje into lemfishane ngento yakuba ingelelana nabo food safety nani but ngifuna ukukhuluma indzaba nje elitswayi angibekise nje mnele ekhaya khona abantu labangalitswayi khona abantu labalidlayo bese sesiba nenkinga ke lamkhathini bekuthi lokudla futhi akupheke kude sayi kutophakelwa laba labangalitswayi bese siyafaka ke thina usi kuthiwani ngalenza abatswayi ngiyaninaka kakhulu nala ka home.
Yebo sinaka kakhulu babe. Lotswayi siye sikhuthade bamvu ukuthi mhlawumbe abanciphise izinga lebadla ngalo litswayi. Siyade ukuthi litswayi siye silibuke esodium esikhathini lesiningi. Siyalidinga emtimbeni asisho ukuthi people should cut out salt completely because nalo linema functions lathide emitimbeni yethu just like balancing ema fluids emitimbeni yethu nekuthi eside mhlawumbe emamasela ethu ukuthi akhona contractor kahle nekuthi relax but as much as line bumcoka empilweni tethu kufanele vele sinciphise izinga lesilidla ngalo ngoba siyade ukuthi in most of our diets sidla litswayi etishibeni mhlawumbe ema stews noma sipheka ema starches ethu ngaba lipalishi noma irice ukhanze ukuthi sifaka litswayi siyasnacka a lot and we eat out kuma food outlets la khona so uyukhanze ukuthi litswayi vele esikhathini lesiningi lisetshenziswa kakhulu of which ligcina selenda ukuthi mhlawumbe usufferisha from bo stroke ema heart diseases nekuthi siyaphela i-high blood pressure ukuthi ihlale ilapha etulo so kumcoka ukuthi vele selinciphise kepha ke kumuntu lobukako ukuthi ngabe ngingazama kanjani ukuthi ngilinciphise lelo tswayi siyeskhuthade ukuthi asisebenzise phela ema non-synthetic spices lafaka bo paprika and at times you khanze ukuthi umuntu mhlambe akakhona ukufinyelela kulawo ma spices kepha akhona ema herbs now ayasida ukuthi anonge ukudla so nangabe ufake ema spices akho siyathi ukuthi ema spices do contain salt also lamanye ema spices especially nangabe dosebenzisa bo barbecue spice which are much synthetic ungasebenzisa lawo ma spices together with herbs kude sidingo sekuthi ubese songeda tswayi nekuthi esikhathini lesiningi siye sithenge processed foods siwadle like your cold daily foods and stuff like that so singazama ukuthi sinciphise lokho kudla lokho nekuthi sikhuthade nje ukuthi avoid phela lawo ma snacks or lokho kudla lokunatswayi njengamantongomane nje siyawathanda lawa lanatswayi kepha zama ukuthi uthenge maybe unsalted peanuts unsalted snacks kahle hle kuze ukuthi utonciphisa lezinga lekuthi udle tswayi siyade tinyameni siyabilisa senda tituna konke kepha nje asinciphise lutswayi kuyadleka kudla noma ungakafaki litswayi leliningi kakhulu ngoba ukhona ku taster the actual flavor or taste of the food and nangabe ufake ama herbs impela kunongeka kahle but sithi nje lutswayi vele luyingodi ngalokuthi silidla njalo asilinciphise kakhulu kuze ukuthi singadikhanzi sina na ema diseases la chronic lapha ngaphandle.
Right, bongo sing 3 minutes before 8 nembala uthi United Nations na bamisene na World Bank emavendela safuthuka kufaka ikhasi naleli la Eswatini but naseka onke kulahleka imali enganga 95 billion emalangeni kulo productivity nababuka onke lama food chains la khona ngenza by food safety kusilokunye sekuyalahlwa kusuke emaveni lakhashana kuyakhashana kuseke ezinga indilikahle kulahleka nisamba sabade timali lasimela sibenge kakhulu ukuthi ube nasinamhle kuseni siyabonga kakhulu naye mabhek lo lasimelane bongosi ubhalele linye liphepha la ngaka sengicela sesikhulumisa lona buka iperformance yale sugar industry la Eswatini kanzi ke lahlo phena umkhumbula kahle kwewavela lapha ku junior achievement ungazi beka ngemarketing and fundraiser officer ngibonga kakhulu ukuthi nibe nasi
Sibonge kakhulu
2 minutes before 8 bongosi sibahlola at market sibuya saliphetha hlelo lo mhla ekuseni
Vuka uvakashe yati live lapho kabantu imbukeli there's so much to learn and see in the kingdom of Eswatini. Futhi sikhuthata kona ukuthi nawe wati live lapho kabandi nalokuhle lokwendekako lapha eveni la Kangwane. Kwamambala uyabona mbukeli ukuthi indalo is a beautiful thing. Umkhulu baNkulunkulu kuyabonakala ngendalo.
Malanga lamahle bese selona luhlelo kusile breakfast show kungomsombuluko lesethemba ukuthi nidifokotele kakhulu kunenge lenikufundile lapho khona besinalo libandla la cyber security outreach and awareness group lapho khona basichwisa phela sengabe vele kuze sakhona ukuthi sibe maybe nempilo lekahle kufuna si-avoid kanjani indzaba lesipela ngayo incingweni nakhona bomabona ukuthi
sicaza ngakuhleka bonke indzaba yekuphepha kwekudla kusiba kufuneka kuphephe kusukela ekulimeni size siyokufika emfologweni esingadli kudla lokunetinkinga ngoba base kunedama foodborne diseases over 200 of them kanti sinawudla kudla nje leso sekungasasi kahle mina ngicizela lele kudla nakho kuthenga esitolo bofunza sa usilamasi expani
ngajadliswa singaphuma na 300 rand
nako bonke sibumbene isimbi esifohlongo sithemba nje ukuthi liviki lenu njoba kungumsombuluko namhlanje tawuba lihle legcwele tibosiso sitabonana ehlelweni nakuvuma lomsala wethu insuku elangeni lakusasa kwalomuhla nisale kahle.
You are watching Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswati.